Welcome everybody, my name is Kat, and in this tutorial we are going to be working through a standing pose. It's quite strong, we need a lot of balance and focus and attention in this pose. We're going to be working through Utthita, Hasta, Padangusthasana, so it's our extended hand to big toe pose. You can do this at a wall, using the wall for support, or you can just do this in the center of the room and challenge yourself with your balance. So this pose really helps us to strengthen through our psoas, the front of our hip. It helps us to stretch through our glutes, and it also stretches through the hamstrings. Because we're going to be standing on one leg, it's also going to be strengthening through your ankle. So to begin, we start in our Tadasana, our mountain pose. We're going to shift our weight to one foot. Bring your hand to your hip on the foot you're shifting the weight to, and bring your knee up and catch it with your other hand. This is our first option. Your glute on your standing leg will have engaged. Think about it engaging, maybe put your hand on it and feel the strength through your glute here. That's going to help you to stay balanced in this pose. It's also strengthening the glute on that standing leg. From here, you might reach down and catch your big toe with your first two fingers, so a pistol grip. And then from there, you might even think about straightening the leg. Now, it's really important to note here that throughout this entire pose, we're looking for length in the spine rather than rounding forward to try and pull ourselves deeper. So what can happen is we might grab the toe and start straightening the leg, but we start to round forward like this. Instead of doing that, before you even think about straightening the leg, lift yourself up tall, soften your shoulders back and down, notice that lengthening in your spine, and then just see if you can start straightening the leg without rounding forward. If you do start rounding forward, only let yourself straighten to the point where you get to before your spine starts rounding forward. So for me on this side, the leg won't go straight with a straight spine. From there, wherever you are, if you just have a hand on your knee, if you're at the wall, if you're holding your toe, if your leg is partially or fully straight, then you'll start to take your leg out to the side. Thinking about opening now through the hip, but also noticing what changes are happening, maybe through the front of this hip. Notice if there is an activation of the psoas muscle. You might not feel it, but just visualize that strengthening or a shortening of that muscle slightly as we stay in this pose. Once you've taken your leg out to the side, your arm can come out wide. You might keep looking straight ahead. You might look over your fingers to challenge your balance. It is totally up to you. To come out of this pose, we'll move in the opposite direction. So hand comes back to the hip, leg comes back to center. I like to release my leg, bring both hands to my hip, keep that leg up, whether it's straight or bent, and then release. Give your legs a little shake. Make sure you do the other side. And that is our Utthita, Hasta, Padangusthasana. Have a great day. Bye.